Have you ever wondered how some men manage to attract and keep women's attention, even without being rich or tall? You might think it's impossible, but I bet you have a friend who doesn't have money or height, yet gets along well with many women. The secret lies in specific social skills that any man can develop. In this video, we will reveal 5 of these social skills that high-value men use to make women addicted to them. We'll explore communication and body language techniques that will transform your interactions and make you irresistible in the eyes of women. If you are an average man, neither very tall nor wealthy, stay with us until the end and discover how these skills can greatly improve your interaction and attraction with women. If you master at least 3 of these skills, you will never be without someone, regardless of your height or financial condition. Let's get started. Social skill 5, empathic communication. Empathic communication is an essential skill for any man who wants to become irresistible to women. It's not just about listening to what she's saying, but truly understanding her emotions and perspectives. When you practice empathic communication, you demonstrate that you value her feelings, creating a deep emotional connection. This skill goes beyond simply listening. It involves putting yourself in the other person's shoes and responding in a way that shows understanding and support. For example, imagine a woman talking about her stressful day working as a waitress. Instead of just passively listening, you might say something like, "I understand it must be frustrating dealing with difficult customers all day. How do you usually relax after a day like that?" This response not only shows that you are listening, but that you care about her well-being. Studies show that empathy strengthens relationships and increases attraction because it makes the other person feel understood and valued. Empathic communication is often cited as a critical factor in successful relationships. According to a study published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, couples who practice empathic communication report higher levels of satisfaction and emotional connection. To develop this skill, practice active listening. This means giving your full attention to what she is saying without interrupting or thinking about your response while she talks. Use nonverbal cues like nodding and eye contact to show that you are engaged in the conversation. Ask questions that demonstrate genuine interest and validate her feelings with understanding responses. Moreover, it's important to avoid judgments and offer emotional support when needed. If she is talking about a problem, offer words of encouragement and understanding instead of immediate solutions. Often, people just want to feel heard and understood. Empathic communication not only improves your conversations, but also creates an environment of trust and mutual respect. When a woman feels that you truly understand and value her feelings, she will feel closer to you and more attracted to you. This deep emotional connection is the foundation for a healthy and lasting relationship. Social skill 4, open body language. Body language is a powerful form of nonverbal communication that can convey confidence, openness, and interest. High-value men know how to use body language to create an attractive and approachable presence. Maintaining an upright posture, making consistent eye contact, and using expansive gestures are clear signs that you are confident and available for interaction. Imagine a bakery attendant who always presents himself in an open and friendly manner to customers. He maintains a relaxed posture, frequently smiles, and makes eye contact with each customer. This posture creates a sense of well-being and trust, making customers feel comfortable and valued. Similarly, when you apply these principles in your social interactions, especially with women, you become more attractive and trustworthy. An upright and relaxed posture is the first step to open body language. Keep your shoulders back and your chest slightly out, showing that you are confident and approachable. Avoid crossing your arms, as this can be interpreted as a sign of defensiveness or disinterest. Instead, keep your arms relaxed at your sides, or use gestures to emphasize your points during the conversation. Eye contact is another crucial component of open body language. Maintaining eye contact shows that you are focused on the other person and interested in what she has to say. However, it is important to balance eye contact to avoid appearing intimidating or invasive. Look into her eyes while she speaks, but occasionally break the gaze to create a natural and comfortable dynamic. Expansive and natural gestures also contribute to open body language. Use your hands to gesture while you speak, but keep the movement smooth and natural. Excessive or abrupt movements can be distracting or seem forced. Appropriate gestures help emphasize your points and make the conversation more engaging. Proximity is another important aspect of body language. Respect her personal space and avoid getting too close, especially at the beginning of the interaction. Gradually, as the conversation progresses and you both feel more comfortable, you can decrease the distance. This creates a sense of intimacy without invading her personal space. Additionally, pay attention to her nonverbal cues. If she leans towards you, mirrors your gestures, or maintains prolonged eye contact, these are signs that she is interested and comfortable. Respond accordingly by keeping your body language open and receptive. By mastering open body language, you create an attractive and trustworthy presence that makes women feel comfortable and interested in you. This skill not only improves your social interactions, but also boosts your confidence and charisma, making you more irresistible. Social skill. 3. Charisma and presence. Charisma is the ability to attract and captivate the people around you, and it is a common trait among high-value men. Having presence means being fully engaged and attentive in the present moment. When you are with a woman, turn off your phone and give her your full attention. Show genuine interest in everything she says and does. Imagine a teacher who, while teaching, captures the attention of the entire room with his passion and engagement. This level of presence makes the other person feel special and valued. Additionally, being charismatic involves telling interesting stories, having a good sense of humor, and being able to keep the conversation flowing and engaging. Charisma is not an innate quality. It is something that can be cultivated. Start by working on your self-confidence, as confidence is the foundation of charisma. Know your strengths and weaknesses and work on continuous improvement. When you are confident in who you are, it reflects in your presence and interaction with others. Presence is a skill that requires practice. Be present in all interactions, avoiding distractions and fully focusing on the person you are talking to. This means actively listening, responding with genuine interest, and showing empathy. Mindfulness not only improves your communication, but also makes the other person feel valued and respected. Storytelling is an effective way to capture attention and engage people. Develop the skill of telling interesting and relevant stories that illustrate your points or simply entertain. Use vivid details and emotions to make your stories more captivating. For example, if you are sharing a travel experience, describe the places, people, and emotions you felt, making the other person feel part of the story. Humor is another important component of charisma. A good sense of humor makes interactions more enjoyable and relaxed. However, it is important to use humor appropriately and sensitively. Avoid jokes that may offend or disrespect the other person. Instead, use humor to create a light and positive atmosphere. The ability to keep the conversation flowing and engaging is a skill that can be developed through practice. Ask open-ended questions that encourage the other person to share more about herself. Show genuine interest in her answers and build on them to keep the conversation going. Use smooth transitions to change the subject, ensuring that the conversation remains natural and comfortable. Additionally, practice the art of active listening and provide positive feedback. Show that you are listening attentively and value what the other person is saying. Respond with comments and questions that demonstrate your attention and interest. By cultivating charisma and presence, you become more attractive and engaging. These skills not only improve your social interactions, but also boost your confidence and self-esteem. When you are able to capture attention and engage the people around you, you become irresistible. Social skill. 2. Reading nonverbal cues. The ability to read nonverbal cues is crucial for understanding what a woman is really feeling and thinking. This includes paying attention to her facial expressions, gestures, posture, and tone of voice. These signals often reveal more than words can say and are essential for building a true and deep connection. For example, if a woman is nervous, she might play with her hair, avoid eye contact, or show signs of restlessness. If she is interested, she may lean towards you, mirror your gestures, and maintain prolonged eye contact. High-value men know how to interpret these signals and adjust their behavior accordingly. Think of a construction worker who can read the body language of his colleagues to understand when someone needs help or is uncomfortable. This skill is equally useful in social interactions. When you apply this skill in interactions with women, you can respond appropriately and create a stronger connection. Accurately reading nonverbal cues makes you appear intuitive and attentive, highly attractive qualities. To develop this skill, start by observing the people around you in different situations. Pay attention to how they behave when they are happy, sad, nervous, or interested. Notice the small details, such as the direction of their gaze, posture, and gestures. Over time, you will start to recognize patterns and be able to interpret nonverbal cues more accurately. Besides observing, practice reading nonverbal cues in your own interactions. During a conversation, pay attention to the other person's reactions. If she seems uncomfortable, adjust your approach to make her more at ease. If she seems interested, take the opportunity to deepen the connection. Mirroring the other person's gestures is an effective technique to create a sense of rapport and connection. When you mirror someone's gestures, you unconsciously create a bond of empathy and understanding. However, it is important to do this subtly and naturally, so it doesn't seem forced or artificial. Nonverbal communication also includes tone of voice. Tone of voice can convey a wide range of emotions, from enthusiasm to disapproval. Pay attention to her tone of voice and adjust yours to match the context of the conversation. A calm and confident tone can convey confidence, while an animated tone can show enthusiasm and interest. Additionally, practice the art of active listening, which involves paying full attention to the other person, asking relevant questions, and providing feedback that shows you are listening attentively. Active listening not only improves your verbal communication, but also helps you better understand nonverbal cues. By mastering the reading of nonverbal cues, you become more intuitive and attentive to the needs and feelings of the women you interact with. This skill not only improves your social interactions, but also strengthens the emotional connection, making you more attractive and irresistible. Social skill. 1. Protective instinct. The protective instinct is an innate characteristic in men that can be highly attractive to women. This instinct does not refer to being possessive or controlling, but rather to showing that you're willing to care for and protect those you care about. Demonstrating this instinct in a healthy and balanced way can create a sense of security and comfort that many women find irresistible. The protective instinct can be expressed in various ways, from small gestures to more significant actions. It can be something as simple as offering your coat when it's cold, opening the door for her, or ensuring she gets home safely. These gestures show that you are attentive to her needs and willing to take care of her well-being. For example, imagine a waiter who notices a customer is uncomfortable and immediately takes steps to ensure she feels safe and well attended to. He might offer a more comfortable seat, ask if there's anything he can do to improve her experience, or simply show a welcoming and considerate attitude. These small acts of care can have a significant impact on how she feels about him. In a relationship, showing that you are reliable and willing to protect her creates a sense of security and comfort. This protective instinct triggers a positive emotional response, making the woman feel special and cared for. This does not mean you need to solve all her problems, but show that you are by her side to support and help when needed. To develop this skill, start by paying attention to her needs and desires. Be aware of situations where she might need help or support, and offer to help respectfully and considerately. For example, if she is going through a difficult time, ask how you can help or simply be present to listen to her. Additionally, practice showing care through everyday actions. Small gestures, such as remembering something important to her or doing something to make her day easier, show that you are attentive and care. These acts of care and consideration reinforce the idea that you are a reliable and protective partner. The protective instinct also involves being emotionally available. Showing that you are there for her not only physically but also emotionally creates an environment of emotional safety. Be willing to listen and support, showing empathy and understanding in times of need. Moreover, it is important to balance the protective instinct with respect for her independence. Protection does not mean controlling or making decisions for her, but rather supporting and being present in a way that respects her autonomy. Show that you value her independence and ability to make her own decisions while being available to offer support when needed. By cultivating the protective instinct in a healthy way, you create an environment of security and comfort that is highly attractive to women. This skill not only improves your social interactions, but also strengthens the emotional connection, making you more irresistible. Did you like the video? What do you think was missing to make it even better? Leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and if you want more tips on how to get along with women or be a high-value man, watch the video that is appearing on the screen now. See you next time. See you there.